after the surprise resignation yesterday. Today, the county executive here, Angela Alsobrooks, installed a 26-year veteran officer as an interim chief. He is Assistant Chief Hector Velez.
As of tomorrow, I will have served this county and this police department for 26 years. And that's because I care deeply about the residents of this county and the men and women of the Prince George's County Police Department.
Both Velez and Alsobrooks talked broadly today about reforming the department, which is currently being sued by 13 minority officers who are alleging they have been discriminated against and have been retaliated against for filing complaints. Velez and Alsobrooks said they are bringing an independent consultant into the department to help them identify what needs reforming and then to act on it.
We're at a crossroads where we have an opportunity to choose a path that unites us.
I am under no illusion that there aren't things that are broken in our police department. What I can tell you is that I am committed, however, along with Chief Velez and others, to conduct a comprehensive assessment to determine where our challenges are. And whatever we find that is broken, I assure you I will fix it.
Now, the previous police chief, Hank Stawinski, resigned abruptly yesterday, only hours after the ACLU of Maryland released a report that details over 24 instances where white officers engaged in allegedly racist conduct. According to the report, most of the officers who are accused received no or minimal discipline. It's notable that at the request of the department, a judge ordered a lot of that report to be redacted and blacked out. The state's attorney here in Prince George's County this afternoon called on the police department to remove the redactions. Neither the county executive, Angela Alsobrooks, nor the incoming interim police chief, Hector Velez, said that they would take a position on that because this is a matter that is still in federal court. Scott Broom, WUSA 9.